Many rushed to the hemp industry because of the promise of wealth, and many were disappointed with the results. We urge anyone getting into the industry to proceed with caution. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. Investing in a hemp farm, like any business opportunity, is a risk, but if managed properly, it can produce some reward. Today, we will be discussing how you can determine approximately how much you will make with your hemp grow. First, consider your growing option, indoor versus outdoor. While your growing options depend on the space you have available, both options have their pros and cons. Let's consider the main components of each. Room to grow. You have much more room to grow with outdoor space, not just based on the acreage, but height and root growth potential as well. Stronger roots produce a stronger plant, but no matter your container size, field planting allows a lot more room for root growth. Environment control. Indoor grows allow you to control the environment on a greater level with lighting and pest management. With outdoor grows, managing pests can be much more difficult. However, the natural environment of an outdoor grow can maximize growth potential of your crop simply because it is the environment your crop naturally prefers. Real sunlight and real outdoor nutrients can benefit your hemp. Overall, outdoor grows have the potential to yield more based on these factors. But that's not all to consider. Let's talk about your end product. The majority of grows we see in the industry are for smokable flower or oils. While we cannot say with certainty that either of these is more profitable than the other, we do know what's more desirable right now in the industry. As of today, July 15, 2021, the industry is oversaturated with biomass for oil production from 2019 and 2020's production. Because of this, the demand right now is for smokable flower. So, the first step in choosing your end product is to look at the industry and the current demand. What are people searching for? What are most people trying to sell? Talk to trusted sources in the industry to find out what you should be spending your investment on. The second step in choosing your end product is to consider your market. Now that you have insight on what's in high demand in the industry, take a look at your particular market. Do you have any existing buyers? What are they needing? What about others in your area? Carefully consider your options. Thirdly, consider what environment you need to or are able to grow in. This decision can be made based on your end product and available resources. If you're growing for smokable flower, indoor-grown smokable flower tends to be a lot more profitable than outdoor-grown smokable flower because the environment can be controlled more easily. Expenses. Now let's look at the third determining factor in calculating your crop's value: expenses. If you're growing indoors, you'll need to calculate the cost of any setup needs: a structure, lighting, irrigation system, pest management. Some of these will overlap with outdoor growing expenses. From there, you will want to price different suppliers and factories or processors. You'll calculate that cost against possible income. Let's talk numbers. Everything we just discussed was dependent on multiple variables, so let's look at the specific numbers. We recommend about 1,500 to 2,000 clones per acre in an outdoor grow, and 3 to 5 foot spacing for indoor grow, which could calculate to about 2 to 3 plants per 10 feet. A quality grown plant could yield an average dry weight of 2 pounds. The May 2020 Hemp Benchmark Report shows smokable CBD flower selling at an average of $144 per pound. The price today is closer to $100 per pound, so each plant could be valued at $200 in just smokable flower. In his ProAg article, Tim Horace does some back-of-the-envelope math for an acre of hemp planted in 4-foot rows, which would yield 2,500 plants at about 1 pound of biomass each after large stems and leaves are removed. While a farmer could sell the biomass to a bulk processor at about $10 per pound at today's prices, bringing in $2,500, the farmer could instead send the product to an extractor and bring in more. The extractor would be taking a percentage of the amount brought in. Monetizing your crop is an important step in planning your hemp grow or calculating the value of your current crop. Remember to estimate profit on the lower side and expenses on the higher side to ensure you're getting reliable numbers.